Good evening, friends and fiends, and welcome back to Diamonds and Dragons. This is my weekly Minecraft stream where we recreate classic Dungeons and Dragons maps and maps from modern tabletop role-playing game creators. We are pretty much almost done with Marpenoth Hall, which is the first build that we've been working on. We have the interiors to finish up, and that's pretty much it. I did a little bit of work just before the stream started, and I worked on a couple of places. Not totally happy with them. We'll still do some more work on those this evening. We'll see how this stream goes. I do have some weather coming in locally, and that may or may not cut this stream kind of short. It just kind of depends on how that goes. I was taking a look at the radar just a second ago. It looks like it'll do okay. It looks like it'll do okay, but we'll just have to see how it goes. I'm gonna check up on chat because it looks like it has been booming. Hello to Trial Fan, Lydia, Dancer, Kayla, Dramatic Chipmunk, a whole bunch of great people in there talking about what color should Lydia paint her nails. I think you should go for... Oh, you've got a glow-in-the-dark one? Go for glow-in-the-dark. Let's see. What else is everybody talking about? Lydia says she's going to a water park on Friday. And Kayla is fixing Grams some dinner. Well, I hope that Grams enjoys her dinner, and I hope that it is a good day for everybody else. But he says, Magic 8 Ball, will Wobble get the Mario things Kayla got him? 8 Ball says, look deep into your heart and you will see the answer. I do need to get those. I do need to pick those up at some point, and I have just been so busy that it has not happened. I will get them at some point, though. All right, so let me just kind of get my bearings here and show off a little bit of what I've done in the meantime. You guys remember that we finished up this the second section of the castle last time, the manor house, which is all this. We finished all this up last time. I should probably swap to my game so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Yeah, it's been one of them days, folks. I am a little bit scatterbrained today. Dramatic Chipmunk, how's it going? Trial Fan says, I need to watch some Wobble. It's been a stressful day and I need to relax for a few. I'm sorry that you had a stressful day. Hopefully things will improve. But this is the portion that we worked on last time. We finished up the second floor. We got all of that built, and then we just started working on some of the interiors of the banner house. So this is the part that we kind of did. We finished up the area in front of the fireplace with some nice stools, and we got some curtains on the walls and some paintings. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with doors, if I want to do anything with them. It's that tricky thing. Like, doors in Minecraft, I think they look great at 3 wide, but there's no actual doorway that fits on a 3 wide gap. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out. I might be kicking myself that I didn't put 2 wide doors there, but we'll sort it out. This is the bedroom that we sorted out last time with the nice little wolf trophy on the wall. I made a little storage room in here. This is new. I did this just before stream started. It's just a little storage room. Got some barrels and some crates, some stacked books, and just a little candle for lighting. I just started on this just before stream started, so it's not really done yet, but just sort of some areas with some seating. I don't know if I really like the cross-size table, but I also discovered that you can do some cool things with the curtains if you have two curtains next to each other, you can actually make them connect in interesting ways. So that's really cool. Lydia says she got a new swimsuit. Well, that is perfect for going to the water park then. Then I've got this section. I don't really like this. I'll probably tear this out and do something else with it. I don't like how it's got this behind it. So what I may end up doing is just putting like some paneling here and then put some stuff on the table. And then let's see if we got anything on the other side. I think I did on some of the other rooms. Over this way, I blocked in this little section that was just kind of stuck out. We may do another little storage room in here. This is the room that I kind of envision as sort of like a gathering spot for like strategery meetings. Strategery is a important word. I wish that I could find a block that looks like pages scattered across a tabletop. I think that would be really cool, but unfortunately I don't have anything. I can't find anything that really works like that. So I may put a couple of those. Actually, let me do that. Let's do a couple stacked books. That will probably actually look quite a bit better if we do that. Yeah, that looks quite a bit better than what it did. Still not exactly what I would like, but Dancer says, don't they have books? Yeah, they do. And that's exactly what we just went for. So great minds think alike on that one. And then I came into this room and I thought this would be a really neat one because it was just kind of a small space, but I thought this might be neat for sort of like a little wizard's study. And I think I'll do carpet. We've used the gray carpet in a couple of other spots in the castle. Put that down in here. I like it. We've got all these little candles set up around the enchanting table. We've got a wand on the wall, and then we've got a skeleton statue off to the side. So I thought that was kind of a neat little addition to that room. Haven't figured out anything to put in here just yet. So if you have any ideas for what I should do in this room, let me know, and we can see about that. I'm gonna put I'm gonna work on putting the curtains in, which is sort of something that I've done uniformly throughout the castle, throughout the manor, is do these red curtains coming down off the windows. Oops. That's not where that goes. Trial Fan says, my cat is in my lap. My cat is probably in the kitchen eating her dinner because she was very insistent that I feed her before I start my stream. Which I usually do. I usually feed her just before stream starts so that she's not totally starving the whole way. Leah says my black and white cat is side-eyeing me. Should I be scared? Probably. You probably should be scared. Stone Homie, how's it going? Kayla says, Grams is having a good day. I'm glad to hear that. All right, folks, I need ideas. What are we putting in this room? got like an alchemy lab. We've got a wizard's room. We've got sort of a war planning room. We've got a bedroom. We're gonna have a couple more upstairs. I guess we need like a kitchen, sort of, in a weird spot in the castle, but this one would probably actually do better as a kitchen, to be honest. I think we'll do the kitchen in here. Stonehomie said Minecraft painting? Yeah, we could put some paintings in here. Dancer says, do you have a library? We do not really have a library. Let's we have a couple of places with bookshelves, but we don't have an actual library with sort of like floor to ceiling bookcases. Let's do that. Lydia says a tea party. A tea party? I don't know where I'd put a tea party. Maybe we'll do a tea party upstairs, because there's a couple spots where we have to have some tables upstairs. If I can find some tea... What? Lydia says Stonehomie Trial and Wobble are my new top 2 favorites. Stonehomie says I get punished because Wobble moved all his streams. Rude. I'm sorry, Stonehomie. I did have to move my streams. Okay, yeah, let's do a library in here. I think that would be cool. We can start with just to kind of vary things up a little bit, we'll put a different type of bookshelf here. Dancer says, can you make one of those roller ladders? I don't think I can do anything quite like that. We can see, but I don't think so. We could do... Try this, though, and just see how it looks. Stonehomie says, I just feel sorry that Lydia has to miss out on such a quality role model. Lydia says, this trial is a better role model, more responsible, and more productive. She's dragging you, man. All right, so we've got a spruce ladder. I wonder if we can place it on the bookshelves and how it will look. I don't hate it. Doesn't really stand out very well, though. Stonehomie says she's not even a real fan. She's a trial fan. All right, so let's see. There was a... something. What was it? Bottle? Boat. There we go. Boat in a jar. Trial Fans is going to change my name to Permanent Fan. Wait, no. There we go. We got a little ship in a jar that we can put on a table. Really figure out how you place these so that they're facing in the right direction you want them to. The answer says you need a dragon picture on the wall too. I don't know if we have any dragon pictures, but you have various paintings that we can put up. Might do. Ooh, that's a big one. That was too big. Why are these all so big? That one's weird, but okay. Whatever works. Yeah, I can't dye that, so let's see what I can do. Can I... Okay, so the color is based on the cushion, I think. Wool. Brown. Do we have brown wool? And feathers. So got that. Neat. So let's do brown, brown, brown. All right, let's see if this works. Why is it still white? I don't want it to be white. If we change it with a cushion, does that work? Aha, that works. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. I don't know if I just like it sitting in the middle of the room like that, but all right, let's see. Lydia says, Stone Homie, you can be my third favorite person. Stone Homie says, yes, Lydia, I understand that I'm firmly in third place. Chipmunk says, you're my favorite homie. You and the Bride of Stone Homie tied. Lydia, Trial Fan says we need a rug. Purple rug, okay. We can do a purple rug. Purple. I have purple dye. Don't have purple dye, but I have blue dye and I have red dye, which I think should make purple dye. Ah, we do have purple dye. Okay, so we need to do that. Make our purple wool. Carpet. Drop that into our thing. Carpet. Purple carpet. All right, let's see where we can put the purple carpet. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Gotta have some lighting in here, so we need a wall lantern. The answer says you got it, drag the table beside it. Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's let's put the, got a better idea. Let's do this. Let's put a table here. There. Ah, so much stuff in my inventory. Where'd my, there it is. Okay. Ditch that. Ditch that. Spruce couch. Couch. It'll be a longer couch, but that's okay. Do the brown cushions. Do the jar. Do some stacked books on this table. Table on top of the carpet. Nope, doesn't work like that. I don't know, I think it's okay. I think this is all right. It's a little cozy, but you know, we can make it work. Blue book looks too big. Unfortunately, that is just the size that the books are. There are not smaller books. Even if I do vertical books, they're gonna look the same size. There's nothing I can do about that. Lydia says, can you actually stack the books? Yes, you actually can. They are called stackable books. Need another stool at table. Like 2 stools here. The answer says couple more coach lamps. Yeah, it is pretty dark in here. We do need to add some more lighting. Let's do... Tell you what, let's take this book out because we've got a bunch of books scattered about. Do nice candle. That'll help add a little bit of light in here. All right, what do we think? Other side of door. See, if I put one on the other side of the door... Actually, I know how I can do that. Hold on. Let's do this. Do one there and one there, and take this one out. And we'll move this one over. Yeah, I like that. That looks pretty good. Good job, Wobble Fam. Made a library. All right, so since this is kind of our, I guess, dining area, this area across the hall we're gonna do is the kitchen. So, first things first. Got a couple of miscellaneous lanterns and stuff in here that we're just gonna pull up for now. All right, so we need an oven. Need bricks, a smoker, and iron bars. Furnace and oak logs. Furnace. Oak. That makes a smoker. I want to turn the smoker to an oven. For that, I need bricks and iron. Lydia said you didn't see my idea. You should make a stack of books on the table so it looks like someone is reading a lot of books. You can do that. See if it'll let us do that, because we've got the yeah, that looks good. Even added a little bit of color to it. Okay, so we got that. Need bricks, campfire, stripped logs, iron. Oh, that looks cool. Okay, so let's do. Got some counters. I want to go with the our count. Do this. Oak. That one. An oak wardrobe, which we need a cabinet door. We need a chest, an iron ingot, and a bunch of sticks. Chest. That stick. That. But he says, Mom says hi. Say hi to your mom from the entire chat. Which means you have to say hi to her once for every single person that's chatting in here. And she's gonna kill me for that, but I think it'll be funny anyway. Let's try these and see what happens. That, and then we've got that one. That, then slab on top. Those into those. Not what I wanted to do. Hi Mustang, how's it going? It's facing the wrong way. We did that one and that one. Haha, that looks better. Chipmunk says, all right, Wobble fam, I need to be moving along. Great to spend some time with you. Thanks for hanging out with us, Chipmunk. Always good to see you. They don't. Really understand why these kind of sort of match up and kind of sort of don't sometimes. He says, what all kitchen appliances do you have in the mods? I'm really not sure. That's what I'm trying to figure out. You have a toaster. And a lava bucket, an iron trapdoor, iron ingots, and a stone button. Okay, so let's see. One of those. Need a lava bucket. Button. Ah, let me get a toaster. I don't know why it's facing that way. I don't want it to face that way. We do... Ha! There we go. Now we have a toaster. Do we have a sink? Sink. We do have a sink. Terracotta, 3 iron ingots, and a water bucket. Terracotta. Need plain terracotta. And water. Water. That. Ta-da. Fan says, can you make plugs on the wall? I cannot do that. That is not something that I can do. That's terracotta and stone. Chest and iron door. Lydia says, like and subscribe or I'll eat your food. She means it, people. She'll do it. Cutting board already. All right, guys, I am unfortunately gonna have to cut this stream short. My lights are flickering, which means that there is a substantial chance that I'm gonna lose power fairly soon. As we are starting to get some stormy weather here. I'm hearing it rumble a lot more. So unfortunately, it's gonna have to be a short stream. We did make some pretty good progress though. We got the library done. We got most of the kitchen done. And we got a couple more places. I'm gonna work on this some more this week. I do want to remind you guys that this is not right. This is totally not right. Want to let you guys know that we are gonna have Final Fantasy VI T Edition starting tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll put that in the chat real quick. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, Final Fantasy VI T Edition. All right, guys, I gotta head out. Sorry this was such a short stream, but the weather's not cooperating. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Be safe.